Hi, this is Ian Ray with Digital Eye, and I'm going to be reviewing the Stts website today, comparing it to a couple people in their space, and then seeing how they rank in the search engine and ways they can improve their ranking simply by upgrading a couple things on their website, as well as posting their website on highly visible sections of the internet domain, such as DMOZ directory, Yahoo directory, a couple other places. So let's dive in and take a look at the Stts website first. On the front end of it, we have a really nice, clean design, dark colors, clouds, very aerospace, aviation style, good imagery, very little text though. So there's two aspects for the search engine optimization. There's the directories, there's places people can find you, and then there's content that the search engines can dig through on your site and link you to and then rank you accordingly, which is known as search engine optimization, or on-page SEO. Now, if we take a look at the code on the back end of your website, we can see there has been a little bit of attempt to optimize it, but other measures could be taken to further rank your website higher. Right here we have the meta theme description. This is where the search engines list your information about the page. You want to be a little bit more descriptive than just one word, and keywords really don't hold much weight anymore, although if you are going to use them, make sure these keyword phrases show up on the pages on your website. What I mean by that is if it's not here, it looks like you're trying to cheat the search engine, and you'll actually lose points for it. So again, you want to expand the descriptions. So if you don't put them there, Google's just going to assume you didn't provide them, and they're going to guess what content's on the page, which is fine, but really doesn't help you move up in rank. Now what I mean by that is if you come here to the search engine, you can see the descriptions right here underneath. Now if we do a comparison against your site to the other ones, there's really very little data, so all we're going to base this off of is the number of inbound links and then your on-page score for the search engine rank using websitegrader.com. Now if we come up here and we compare your site to Air Livery and QAPS.NL, you can see where your score is and where they rank. Now, if we jump over here to the website grading tool, we see you have a grade of 63, which is well above average. And then we'll dive down in here, and they're going to give us very descriptive points as to why you're ranked with a score of 63. Heading summary, you have all the necessary things to have you found for these specific keyword phrases. However, again, lack of description is going to keep you from moving up. Off-page SEO, Google PageRank score. You have a PageRank of 4, which is good. You want to be in 5 or 6. 7 would be tremendous. That's as high as the rank goes for most people. So I wouldn't be worried about having a 4. But again, a lot of these things you can do on your website, including expanding the descriptions and building a link campaign, will help you move up in rank and ultimately help move up in the search engine results page. Index pages 95. This is a result if you do site : and then you type in the domain name, they'll show you what you have. 109, there's a couple extra old pages might be in here. They might not be active anymore. Google will update that on their own. Now, moving into things that are going to make a difference into where you rank. Inbound links, 436. You want to get more of these links. Now right here we can see these inbound links right here. This was reporting 436, 527, maybe some of these are dead links now. If we compare you to some of these other sites, you can see they have 1,000 links come into their website. They're probably going to rank higher just on that basis alone, as long as they covered all their other bases, which I'm going to assume they did, even though they didn't optimize their title tags as well. I'll get to that in a second. Now these DMOZ, Yahoo, and ZoomInfo directory. These are places on the web that will validate your website in terms of the search engine robots. They go out and they find content. As soon as they find that you're listed in these directories, DMOZ is an open source directory, very hard to get into. You have to be a legitimate business. Yahoo directory costs $300 a year. Getting you listed in these directories tells the search engines that you are in fact legitimate and you're not a spammer just trying to get found on the search engine. I highly recommend at least submitting to DMOZ, and then Yahoo directory is optional, but again, highly recommended. ZoomInfo holds very little weight in my opinion. Best of the web's a little bit better, but even then, these two directories, Yahoo directory and DMOZ, hold a much higher score than the other ones and will help you gain search engine results. Blog and Rss Feeds, while not required to be listed on the search engine or even rank well, do help. because they help push content out to the search engine instead of waiting for them to come and find it on your website. So when you post something, if you're using a blog such as WordPress, it'll actually post to Google within a matter of hours instead of a matter of days or weeks waiting for them to come and find your content. The rest of these are a little irrelevant. Delicious and Dig are social networking sites where people post content about your website and help you find more traffic, but don't necessarily really help affect your score with the search engine such as Google or Yahoo. Now, to go back to what I was talking about on-page SEO efforts, optimizing your title tags. You can see you have the title tag painting here. It should be aircraft painting. You want to put in the keyword phrase aircraft and painting and let the search engine know that's what the page is about. Again, this tag right here, aircraft painting, it's an H2. It should be an H1. That's the most important phrase on this page, is that it's aircraft painting. And again, up here in the title tag, you have the word painting. So what I mean by that, if you come here to the search engine, what they have indexed for your website, you can see all the title tags and all descriptions for all the pages that they found. Going through here, you can see the word painting. Really doesn't tell the search engines much as to what's on the page. Aside from painting, you want to be very specific, aircraft painting. Now, here's an example of a website we launched for insurance in Irvine. All of these title tags are actually their calls to action. California Business and Personal Insurance tells me a lot more about that website than if I just put insurance. Very specific, and it helps drive the search engine results up because now the search engine robots can index you for all those extra keyword phrases. Again, especially aircraft painting, because you don't just do house painting or any other types of painting. Again, calls to actions are very important in your title tags, because when people don't know you and they're searching for you, it's going to help persuade them to click on your link over another one. If you were to see painting versus we paint the best aircrafts in the world, I might be more enticed to click on that one instead of just the word painting. So again, while it's easily overlooked because it's not a part of the core content, it is very important to have optimized title tags and descriptions for people to not only find you in the search engine, but then click on you. Now, there is another thing mentioned in the website grader tool, this permanent redirect, www to a non-www. Now, in the search engine review, you have two websites. You have one www and one without it. What that means is the search engine finds you have duplicate content on your website. A lot of people do this, and you can it's an easy way to move up in the search engine results by doing the right thing and telling them you only have one website. The leading edge website, for example, if you type in www and you go to a page on their website, it'll actually redirect you to the non-www. And again, that's because of the subdomain linking in URL structures. So you want to avoid that. It's commonly overlooked, but it'll definitely help you increase your website rank. So again, to recap, you want to do as many things you can on your website page to follow the best practices, including optimizing your title tag, adding a lot more text content because search engines can't read any other images or flash, and then building a linking campaign to get more in the neighborhood of who your competitors are, of like 1,000 links. Again, this is Ian Ray with Digital Eye reviewing STTS website.